What's up, everybody? So, Dokkan's ninth anniversary dropped, and I'm gonna be honest, it's okay. It's alright. So, we got Broly here, and then we got Gogeta. Gogeta is a legendary summon, so that's something new. That's something, and then Broly is a Dokkan Fest. I'm not sure what they're trying to cook up here. I'm really not. Okay. But if I had to keep it real, they kind of been falling off. At least in my opinion, they've been falling off. Dokkan has, because it could be overwhelming at times, but that's not the reason they're falling off. It's this here. They both should have been Dokkan Fest. Both should have Dokkan Fest. Now, I was looking back at some of my old recordings, and I had problems with some of the older, with the last anniversary. The last anniversary, it was crazy what they had. It was Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku. As I'm sure they're on this banner. Yo, it's these guys, and then and the other banners are probably gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Kid Goku. Nonetheless, that was a problem because in that case they should have just done a GT themed where we got LR Omega Shenron, or a Boo theme where we got LR Kid Boo. But here at least they're sticking to the same theme, and that is, the Broly movie. But I digress. We're gonna first hop into Broly. Now the way this step up works is, you got 30, 40, 50 freebie, and typically usually it's 50, 50, 50 freebie. Now I'm pretty sure this one here is free. If not, what happens is instead of getting a free multi, you just get a free guaranteed character, which I think they're trying to incorporate something here. This type of mechanic, we're gonna find out. But in this type of mechanic, it typically works best for games where it's not like that, Oh, Gogeta. So Broly's probably in this. Probably. I'm not gonna have to for. Anyway, there are two new units in here. We got the new Broly, LR, and a Golden Frieza. Okay, I'll take these guys. I don't think I have them rainbow. I might. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how well these two characters work, so we're gonna find out. Okay. Nonetheless, if I were to keep it real, if after step 7 and we'll get a free unit, if it's what I think it is, I'm actually gonna be a little upset. Why? The thing is, we're not supposed to, according to my opinion, right? The mechanic of the free SSR doesn't work in Dokkan when at the end of every multi we get a free SSR anyway. Now, all they have to do is incorporate that at the end of every multi, you're guaranteed a feature SSR. Okay? That's simply it. That's all they have to incorporate. Okay? They're not incorporating that. And it's unfortunate that they're not incorporating that. Okay? Did I say Vegito earlier? I meant to say Gogeta. I don't know if I said Gogeta or Vegito earlier. But nonetheless, it's a system that works better for a game like Grand Cross. So the way Grand Cross works is once you hit a certain point, you're guaranteed a unit on the featured and the feature polls. Right? Now, if this is the case here, I'm be honest, I'm a little pissed off. Because now, as I'm technically I am free to play. Realistically, not so much. Nonetheless, right? Oh, Zeno. Oh. Oh, Zeno. That's big. That's big. Zeno is probably one of the most rarest animations in the game. That's big. Zeno, big animation. Big. But I digress, okay? They incorporating that, a free featured unit, kind of takes away from the fact that they're giving us. Oh, it's Broly. Double LR. That's great. Fantastic. Double LR. But back to my point, right? Back to my point. You have the featured. You have the feature drop happening in other gacha games where it makes sense. It happening in this game does not make sense. Because at the end of every multi, you have the opportunity to pull the new unit. That is complete BS, really. What they should have just incorporated was that at the end of every multi, you know, you get a guaranteed. Hear me out. You get guaranteed or not a guaranteed. You get an increased chance of pulling a featured unit. That would have, if you ask me, that would have been better. That would have played off a lot better. But yeah, I didn't even get a full look at the banner. That's the other thing. I didn't get a full look at the banner. But I know you got the new LR Broly, which is cool unit. Both the new Gogeta and Broly are they're both units that have a I believe an active skill. And yeah, they got an active skill. So yeah. Now unfortunately there is no ticket banner. I think that's the reason why they got rid of it. They got rid of this kind of thing to get rid of the ticket banner. Which is unfortunate because I think the ticket banner actually helps out free to play players a lot. They help out free to play players a lot. So it's unfortunate that they got rid of tickets, but I guess at the grand scale of things, it's okay. But I tell you this much, I do enjoy the fact that they're dropping animations that are relative towards the units during major celebrations. For example, here it's a Gogeta and Broly thing. I actually like the fact that they're incorporating this. Okay? Where instead of getting like Vegito Blue, we're getting Gogeta, base form Gogeta, which is I would love to get Gogeta Blue, but I don't know. So as I was saying, we have LR Broly. He has an active skill, or rather transformation. I would definitely run him in movie bosses. Being that you could run same name characters, movie bosses, most definitely. He does AoE. It was in both states. Oh, is this okay? So it's only in his transformation state does he do AoE damage. Nonetheless, still a very solid character. I didn't get too deep into his information, but I'm assuming he's a very solid character. Frieza, I ain't really know a lot. I guess Frieza's supposed to play the support role to Broly, but I highly doubt that. So then we got, let's see, Zamasu, Fuse Zamasu. He was a worldwide celebration unit. I don't think I pulled him, so that's that. We have this Goku and Vegeta here with the standby skill. Again, this was last anniversary. We have Cooler. I forgot when Cooler dropped. We have these two. These two very solid units, 100%. OG. We have the OG. The OG Gogeta. The not OG Gogeta, but the old, OG LR. Gogeta Blue. We have the OG Vegito Blue. I got them both rainbow, so this is worthless to me. Worthless summon. I don't have. I have these two, but I don't have them rainbowed, so I would love to pull these two. I already got this Broly rainbowed, and this cooler is, I guess, whatever. Anyway, let's do another rotation. After this rotation, I might call it quits because I did pull Broly, so I'm happy with that. I got my one. That's all I really need. Okay. If you've been watching any of my older videos, you know that I'm always happy with the one. Okay, I don't need to summon enough to I can rainbow the unit right away. You know what I mean? The last time I went hunting for a unit like that was during last year's Super Dragon Ball Heroes collab. That was how many stones I put in what? 400, 500, something like that. It was a lot. I know that much. I put in a lot. Okay. That was something. I actually put in a lot of tickets. A lot, not tickets. Stones into that banner. Like initially I was going to 300. I guess I did another 150, if not 250. And that was just to pull it was just to rainbow. What was it? Who was it I was trying to rainbow? Was it what, Bardock? No, it wasn't Bardock. It was Rose, yeah. Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Super Saiyan 3 Rose, Goku Black. Goku Black, Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Or Super Saiyan Rose. I was trying to rainbow him, and I was lucky enough to, in fact, rainbow him, so... No, I was happy. I was happy summoning him, or rather getting him rainbowed. Now, having a character like that rainbowed is always something great. I can't attest to it, but he without a doubt is a rarer unit. So the more rare a unit, the more it's advisable to summon. So for example, the Super Dragon Ball Hero collab has the most rare units. From the various Super Saiyan 4s to the various fusions that drop from that celebration, 100% summon on that banner if you can. 100%. No, I think, did I summon that much during the initial very first banner? I don't think I summoned that much during the very first banner. Oh, that's a good pull. This Goku. By the way, you guys, I got a new dog. Yeah. Yeah, I got a new dog. She's a pain in my butt. So if you hear me like scratching something, that's my dog. She's something else, to tell you that much. She is without a doubt something else. Nonetheless, I don't know if this is the proper direction to go in. Cause part 2, who knows what we're getting part 2? What we're getting for part 2? I really don't know what we're getting for part 2. I know for a fact I'm not summoning. Part 2, I'm not summoning. I can guarantee that much. Okay, but hopefully it's something relative to the Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Okay. Hopefully, hopefully, it's something in relation to that. If it's not, there's a problem. Okay. Alright, like I'm keeping it a buck. I'm expecting like maybe a Chi-Line Lemo support character. I'm expecting a Boma. Oh, speaking of Chi-Line Lemo, I'm expecting a Boma support character. Oh, these two that I don't have rainbows, so that's a decent pull, actually. Oh, that's the final. That's my final Krillin. I need that Krillin. That's my final Krillin. Anyway, as I digress. Hey, another unit I don't mind pulling. Hey yo, it's a good pull. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to think about the this whole new system. I'm not used to it. These three freebie, and then this here, and with this last summer being a featured SSR guaranteed. I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't. But I will say this: it's something I'm not too down by. But it kind of ruins like how you price out your summons, because typically you get the first 3 discount. After that first freebie, everything is 150, and then it repeats with the 150 with the 50. It's like this here. I'm used to this because this is what. Well, this is not 110. This is 120. It's 90 plus the 30. It's 120. So that's 120 plus the 150. That's the 270, and then usually I do like 3 rotations after the discounted. So that's like what? That's 450 plus the 120. That's what? 570. I had 570. But yeah. Nonetheless, on the next video I am summoning here for Gogeta. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know how to feel about it. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. Dokkan Fest Broly is done. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.